Alright, we're back at it again with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Alright, so I got continue to level up on level off screen. I upgraded the ship a bit more. Now we can do some more damage. We got better hull. Got a couple more lieutenants. I was looking for some better ones. Other than that, so far a good game. Oh man. I'll probably do a little bit of review. I just got back from the Halloween film. It's a pretty solid film, though compare that to all the other films within the franchise. That isn't saying too much, but I'll give credit where credit's due. That it is pretty solid, I would say. It is. So, I'm close. I don't think I am. I think I am close. Yes, I am close. Here we go.
We'll make land from here.
Party and we continue with the game. Woohoo! Come on.
Did you not hear what I said? These are their most skilled killers. You cannot stay in the public eye. They'll find you.
I understand you perfectly. But I also need to be seen. The propagandist did his job well. I need more support to attack bombs.
I've seen too many people die already. Please, come away from here.
Spacia, what brings you here?
Cassandra, read the room, my dear.
I'm interrupting. Please, continue your discussion. It sounds fascinating.
I've just come to tell your mother that the cult's elite forces are after her, and that this place is too open.
And I've been telling Aspasia I need to appear in public to maintain the support of the citizens.
You want me to handle the cult soldiers?
Not only that, my people won't believe Paros is behind this without proof. I need you to find it.
Of course.
Good. And I'll make the rounds here. Shore up my support. Be careful. They're dangerous.
I know. I'll get
Yeah,
her out
you
of
don't
here
need to be
soon.
told that the cult is dangerous, or even like the Templars.
I don't think...
You're right.
Where?
I'd try the kit.
Of course.
Let's go. We got our locations, we got our target set. Let's do this. got done watching the Shane Dawson series, and I have to say, it was interesting. You know, once the episodes started picking up and more and more said information kept coming out, so it was interesting to say the least.
The cave entrance. There and there.
Well, we better be right about that.
Best stay out of sight. They say Zeus grew up in these caves.
I do gotta say that for Halloween I got my costume. Oh, I love my costume that I picked out. It's a pretty good costume. Yeah! Woo! Come on! Come on!
Me, all stamped with the seal of Paros. And the letter? Some kind of code.
Alright, so that already confirms our suspicious. Now we get more cults, which, come on, are the main objective of the games, and a good portion of them can be found just by exploring through the world. I apologize if you hear a lot of yelling. The Brewers game is on, and my dad's a big Brewer fan. Go. Now, if you're asking me right now that about this game and its little controversy that it had, that a lot of players are finding out that, oh, we can pay boosters to grind, and my response to all that is, well, you don't have to grind. Speak with your, well, we are gonna have to grind like every other, like JRPG or any JRPG game, any RPGs, and Assassin's Creed Odyssey, along with Origins, is an action adventure RPG game. So yes, it's implementing RPG's elements, so get over it. You're gonna have to grind. Do it the hard way. If you want to take the easy way out, go right ahead. That's on you, so don't blame the developers themselves. I mean, yes, I would say that's your little fault, Ubisoft, for adding microtransactions in the game, but do it the hard way. Do it the way that I'm doing. I grind my ass off. Do a lot of missions, do a lot of side missions, do some bounties, and boom, here I am, level 25, halfway through the game. So let's get going. So that's the end of that little rant. I find that to be very annoying.
Paros?
The cult soldiers were paid with Rahmi from Paros.
Well, I could hardly ask for clearer proof. This will settle some scores. Take this to the Merchants Guild. Tell them it's the proof I promised. And tell them they can keep the coins.
Of course. There was also this. I assume it's their orders.
I recognize this. It's an old dialect. The cult must use it to communicate with one another.
You can read it?
This money isn't from Silanos. It's from someone in Sparta.
That's not possible.
I can translate it for you, but these orders come from a Spartan king.
The Spartan nobility has always resisted the cult.
The cult is like water. Any crack in the stone and they'll get in.
Sparta stands against...
Sparta has changed since we were there. Corruption spreads everywhere, as Aspasia says, even to Sparta. They want to instill discipline across the Greek world, while they rot from within. They're focused on the wrong enemy.
I am still Spartan. And so are you.
Are you really?
I have responsibilities here. But then,
Well, then again, that is a very strong argument that both Cassandra and Asaspia are stating. It's, well, yes, Sparta definitely has changed over the years. It's one thing to say that, hey, you know, guys, we've seen the cult. The world has changed. Now we can finally unveil.
We will destroy your
this cult.
statues. We will burn down your temples if that's what it takes to rid the world of rodents like you.
And like I said, the cult is basically found literally all over the world of Greek. I mean, you can truly explore this game to extend your reach, but just be aware, you're gonna get your ass whooped by a lot of strong, high-powered. I mean, well, you're acting on them kid after all.
you may speak.
Ships from Paros have blockaded the harbor.
God curse Silanos and his damned cult! Do they never tire of meddling?
Tell them I'm on my way. A blockade?
I've refused to pay tribute to Athens, and Paros is taking advantage of the situation. There goes our hope of striking first.
I can bring my ship around.
Just you against an entire...
You're right. It's terrible odds for Paros.
Be safe, and...
With the protagonist, we always come back. Save a few exceptions for several games where you die at the end of the game. BioShock Infinite, we die at the end of the game because we're both comps. Because yes, same time, in one parallel dimension, we did take the baptism to become Zachariah Comstock. God, I love that twist ending. Sorry if I spoiled it for you, but come on, you had like years and years now to play BioShock Infinite. Great game. Gentlemen, 2 arms. Let's do this.
In position for sailing!
Ready when you are, Commander.
Archers! Get ready!
Of this! There are powerful enemies here, Commander. We should... Arrows incoming!
Get ready!
Let's set fire on us!
Spear them! Archers!
They're going to hit us! They're ready to fire! Watch for the arrows!
Yo, what?
We need to watch those fire attacks!
Rowers! Go!
The enemy is about to move!
Here we go!
Let's board. You gotta get the ship back to being restored. Woo! Yeah, that's what I found the easiest thing to do. Just kick them off the ship and you're good to go. I've been hearing a lot of things about, you know, some other games too. Black Ops, I hear again, this is another dividing one. Now someone's gonna say, but it's good. It may be good, but come on, guys. Even I, you know, for like just being a little too smart with entertainment. So I'm a little cautious now. I see a little more signs than I used to back in the day. That game did not take compared to what 3, maybe 4 years to make. It took them about 2.5 years because it looks and feels like Black Ops 3 and basically is Black Ops 3 DLC. All the accents still look the same, all that stuff just, oh, they changed, some of those specials look be exactly the same. They just either changed their name and stuff like that. And whatever they were working on originally, that Overwatch kind of style game, like, you see a lot of those hero shooters now that are coming back. I just want to see how that game would be compared to the game that we actually got. Have I played Black Ops 4? A little bit. My buddy's plays. He's got the game. He called me up one day. I'm like, yeah, sure. I'll come. I want to see how this game is what it is. You know what? I ain't liking too much. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Again, that's just one man's opinion versus the other. I'll stick to my other games. Yeah. Yeah. You see, now they're dropping like flies now.
We'll stop here.
Beforehand, I wasn't even making that much damage. Now that I spent myself a little grinding and collecting those stones, and that's one of the things I'm gonna say. One thing is that when you're going on sea, you want to upgrade your shit, like Black Flag, and even mostly like Black Flag, because even though, yes, Rogue did have its pirate gameplay, it was just iffy at best. Shut up. Please. Don't want to get a copy strike. A notification, whatever.
The harbor is clear. We need to move.
We're almost ready.
The ships are loading now. They'll be ready on your
Cassandra?
Whatever you need.
The cult must be stopped. When we return to Laconia, it will be dangerous.
I'm used to it. We both are.
Here I know who I can and cannot trust. I would have said that about Sparta too, but this news about the king.
Did Aspasia find out which of the kings?
For all we know, it's both. We must cleanse Sparta.
At least now, we can...
Yes, we will find him. Come see me when you're ready.
How many times I gotta
ready
say?
To sail?
I'm ready.
Then I leave this to you.
with your shield, or on it.
And now we strike a blow to the cult.
Even though I already killed like a good portion of the members, the others are out there. We just need to find the clues. Be quiet. I'm gonna...
You know what we need? A song!
No, we don't. Oh God, please.
Increase speed! Ramming speed!
Just one of those guys, be quiet.
Start throwing!
I'm not sure we are safe here.
mean, there's a lot going on YouTube right now. I mean, so much T-series is rising to the roots. I mean, good for that channel in that country. I mean, it's India. The population of India is huge. So yeah, they're gonna may have more subscribers. That's Indians, a lot of Indian entertainment versus someone who's got a massive wide audience. So there's gonna be some advantage there. I think T-series is cheating. I don't know, but what I do know is even if you go onto the channel, look at feature channels, yeah, they're all over the place. T-series kids, T-series that. So yeah, they have a lot more subscribers than someone else is gonna have.
Let's move it! Sails down! Ship the oars! Oars at the ready! Let's move!
Let's head to
I mean, just a lot of stuff going on YouTube right now. It's a little insane that channels are disappearing and going. It's sad. Even when we're down, like, I swear to God, something's going on with YouTube. We gotta fix it. If we go down, then what are we gonna do without YouTube?
Speed!
That's my favorite part. Just ram into them.
Watch them, Commander! They are heading this way!
Speed up! Need to use mine!
Prepare for enemy fire! Fire on board!
We're at maximum speed!
Let's set the fire!
Ready for impact!
Here we're ready!
Attack with your spears! Get ready to fire!
Enemies ready to fire at us!
With me! Let's
You gotta
guard the
repair the
buildings!
ship, so let's invade. Woohoo! Oh, you. I'll save you for last. That is if I don't die. Oh yeah, drop it. Lay him to the slaughter.
Eyes on my head.
Speed could be useful! This is
Head for
dangerous.
over water! Come on!
I don't think they can pull the oars any faster!
Onward! To sail! Archer! Ready yourself! Brace yourself for impact!
I think they are going to ram us! Enemy is about to lose! Arrows! Cover yourself! There's soldiers nearby!
Spear them!
favor, unless you are looking for a white horse.
Arm yourself!
Get out of the way!
Make them burn! Ready to shoot!
The wind took that one!
More oars! Maximum speed!
It fired on us!
Light your weapons! Hit them with your spear! Speed up!
My dad's still cheering.
Faster! Keep up the speed! Archers! We need you!
Come on, come on,
Before they hit us!
come on.
What for arrows?
Woo! Feel that wind! Throw spears!
I see salvage!
Now we're talking. All the best loot is down here. Ooh, we got another one. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Come on, come on. What do we got? What do we got? Armor 25. Pretty sweet.
I need archers! Ready the ship for docking! Get in position to sail!
Helm's ready for you, Commander.
Slow the ship! Rowers, go! Full speed! Rowing speed! Shipboard!
There we go.
Are you sure we should sail this way, Commander? I wish I had your confidence.
Oars down! Less speed! Make ready for mooring!
Naxos seems secure.
We have done great things together for its people.
But now, we must look beyond these shores.
They are everywhere and nowhere.
We cut the heads off the beast one at a time until they...
Sparta.
Sparta?
I still have influence there, and allies. We can rally around our home and cleanse it of their...
It will be dangerous.
Don't you think it's time we returned?
Together.
I have only a few more things to do.
As soon as you're ready, we'll set sail for
I think there's something you should do.
What?
You need to find your father.
Who is he?
He's a difficult man to describe. He's many things, but the only way to truly know him is to meet him yourself.
So you won't tell me now?
There are details only he can provide. I hope when you meet him, you understand. You'll find what you need on the island of Thera. I've given your navigator the course. I'll see you in Laconia.
I'll be there.
May Poseidon keep you safe.
Safe journeys. Thera.
Theater. Yeah, now doesn't that name ring a bell?
Get ready to set sail!
Oh wow, 31. Well, like I said.
I think I heard that one too many times.
Okay, so that's going back home. So, and this is the Odyssey. So we'll do this quest, which is probably why we'll look at all of them. We get the world, and that's part of the world. So here we go.
Get that sail down!
So this will be interesting until we see at least who the father is. So let me get the pros and cons on the way for this game right now. Popular stand, I don't have official grading quite yet, but here's some pros. I think the pro of the game is that I do think the combat is appropriate for the time period. After all, the Greek and Athens, they weren't known for more stealth. It's stealth, and we're not technically assassins yet. That would come in more ancient Greece. They didn't say that there were secret deals and secret meetings and some tactics. It's these two alliances that we have here. Athens, the Athenians, and Spartans. So this is more guerrilla warfare, more heavy on the combat system. So I like that, and I do like it. I think it's appropriate for the time period. The weapons seem fine. They're a vast majority of weapons. You got your swords, you got your daggers, you got the spears, you got your javelins, you got your arrows. So everything's in here that you need, which is perfect for the time period of this game. I do have to say, even though I'm on a base, me and my friends are have like the basic of basic PS4s. This game is still gorgeous. It is still pretty, and I'm glad my PS4 hasn't broken yet. Otherwise, I'll just wait for whenever the next console cycle starts. So that's awesome. I don't know how it is on PC. So if it's beautiful on PC, then that's good. That's great. Probably one of the bummer things is that I gotta say that even though we were more focused on our ancestry this time around, for those who are part of the line of the Assassin's family, or if there are Templars, because remember in Rogue, Shay Cormac betrayed the Assassins only because Shay said that the teachings are wrong, and basically caused was it the infamous earthquake? Was it in Haiti? Yeah, the infamous earthquake in Haiti all those years ago. So that's why he betrayed the Assassins, because there's no way he's gonna do it. He slaughtered innocents, even though the Assassins said, "Oh, this is for the good of mankind." But well, Shay did thought until he saw the devastation. So that's a good thing. However, even though the more I'm playing, the more that we're not going back outside to the weird world. Yes, the focus is mainly on the assassin that we have right now to find the MacGuffin that they're looking for.
There's the camp.
But at the same time, that's the interesting part.
Thera. Not what I expected.
At the same time, it's like, come on guys, I want more information about the real world. What's going on in the real world? That thing about Juno and the assassins teaming up.
I wonder who built them and when. What are those towers?
I want to know more about that, and that's a damn shame. And I wish, like, you could for the other games, some of the other games, to say the least, you could at least, log out of the Animus, and that's what I want to do. I want to log out of the Animus and just explore a little bit. So that's kind of damn shame. Maybe it'll be fixed at the end, but that's like really all I have to say right now. But
what it says. So the light beams are the key.
It's locked. I should check the tablet again.
so I'm really hoping that this does get a little fixed on the end of the line. Probably one of the bummers is the inclusion of microtransactions. I have always hated that. You don't have to use them if you don't want to. But if you do, hey, that's on you. It's your money. You wanted to spend the money? You wanted to spend the money, so go right ahead. And I will state this, to speak with your wallet, ladies and gentlemen. It is your hard-earned cash to use. So use it wisely. The reason why I'm saying that, because during a little infamous game known as Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, as I like to call Infinite, more like Call of Duty Infinite Copy and Paste, is that the damn game, if you want to play, you know, Modern Warfare Remastered, you had to up yourself, boost yourself to that Legacy Edition in order to play the game. And I know a lot of people saying that, but I don't want to play it. But Modern Warfare, to some, others just buy just because, you know, of a MW, so whatever. But they know the real reason why they did. Activision knew the game was not gonna sell well, and what's gonna sell like hotcakes? Let's give them Modern Warfare Remastered. We've been saying, go back to the boots on the ground, all that stuff. So looks like they did it. They went back to the grounds.
It's aligned.
And so that's what they did. But the problem is that Modern Warfare Remastered was a good remaster, but not the one that I asked for. It was behind a bullshit $79.99 package that hardly anybody was going to pay for unless they really wanted to play a Modern Warfare Remastered. So that's what they did, and that's what they did. They paid their money, they said, you know what, we're going to pay for it, and they did. And ultimately, Infinite Warfare only made money because of Modern Warfare Remastered. And then again, the strange timing is that, you know, Modern Warfare came back on a single disc. So the people who bought the Legacy Edition for Modern Warfare Remastered got cheated out because all they basically had to do was wait just a few months, and then bam, Modern Warfare Remastered on a single disc. But at that point, the damage was done already. They already paid their $80 for that game that was going to come. And that's why a lot of people were pissed off. At the same time, the more reason why that a lot of people were pissed off is because, well, when you look at it, Modern Warfare Remastered didn't come with all the maps. Only 10 favorites, and then, oh look, I had to buy DLC if I want to play all the other maps. When, you know, you already have the code, you're already making the game. So, but I don't know, I don't see the problem is that when I gotta pay code, when I gotta pay money for a game that should already have on the maps, that is called a remaster.
It's locked. I should check the tablet again.
Is that I should be able to play the game without paying extra money. You already got $80 on us, so now we need to spend additional money, which comes out to what, $100 was it? Or even a little more, depending on what you got, to pay for the full Modern Warfare experience. So, ouch. That sucks. Not to mention the base game for Modern Warfare, if you bought on this, costs $60. You know, this is a remaster. Make it $30 at least, with all the games, with all the content included, instead of, you know, cutting back on content. That's not what gamers are going to be willing to pay for. The times have definitely changed to make people say, you know what, this remake or remastered will no longer be worth it, so you're not gonna get my dime. And it's so sad that stuff like this is happening. I mean, this is why people are losing faith in the industry. Greedy corporations are becoming greedy little bastards, so gamers won't listen to.
be in the right position.
Another thing to say about the entry itself is that, you know, I'm paying game full $60, so please don't pre-order. I am guilty of this too, but I think a lot of people have said enough about, you know, pre-ordering games where, you know, it comes down to like if it's gotta be someone that a developer that you have at least faith in, so you can get them your $60, wherever the game's gonna cost. So, but when it comes down to it, in my opinion, at the end of the day, the long haul is that we have to get better as a community to know that, okay, let's not spend ridiculous amounts of money on games. Yes,
Won't budge.
it will be good, but at the end of the day, that, you know, the industry is in a pickle because of this. Loot boxes should go away, unless they're just only for cosmetic skins. That is like my only thing that I'll say. If it's for cosmetic skins, then I shall be okay with that. Anything else is a big no-no.
Something's blocking this. Won't budge. I think I've got it. There. That should work. Now, try the door. Finally. Now, find what lies within. Why would my father be here? It's hot in here. I should watch my step. Malaka! Got to get it out. Erebos swallows another day. is this place?
We call this, Cassandra,
Time to take a dive.
the first civilization. The ancient civilization. The ones that came before, the ones that created the humans, as they became their slaves. So many different things. Juno, Nerva. We gotta get back to them.
This place is huge.
Oh, you have no idea. Wait till you see Atlantis. Here we are. The Lost City. The Apple of Eden, or pieces of Eden. So many different things.
Hello?
Is that? Is that who I think it is?
Icaros! Traitor.
Greetings, Cassandra. Welcome to Atlantis.
Atlantis? Impossible. I thought it was just a myth.
There are many
Nothing's a myth in
secrets
the
this
assassin world.
that are hidden behind myth and legend.
And who are you?
My name is Pythagoras. I'm your father.
Pythagoras. That doesn't make any sense. He died decades ago.
Yes, almost a century if memory serves. And yet, here I am, standing before you.
And Icarus is...
My oldest and dearest friend. I sent him to watch over you. And now, here you are.
I've come to fulfill my destiny.
Oh, you have? And what would that be, young one?
I was hoping you'd tell me.
Atlantis does not give up its secrets easily.
Why was I sent here? What's my role in all of this? I want answers.
There is knowledge in this place. Powerful knowledge. In the wrong hands, its secrets could bring about the downfall of humanity. We cannot allow others to discover this place. We must find a way to seal it from the world forever.
I don't understand any of this. I'm a warrior, not a scholar.
We all have a purpose, Cassandra. Yours was to help me protect the secrets of Atlantis.
You're right. We must save the Greek world from itself.
Above all things, trust yourself. You're capable of greatness.
I'll do my best.
The answers I seek are behind these mechanisms. They are sealed, and the artifacts to open them are missing.
So, I need to find the artifacts and return them to Atlantis.
I've collected information that hints at where these artifacts may be located. However, they are incredibly powerful. They corrupt the minds of lesser people and possess
Apple
a
of
will
Edens.
to defend themselves.
I'll bring them back.
And I have answers. For now, though, take this. It's part of a key to access an artifact that is hidden in Viotia. I have an ally trying to find the second.
Assassin's Creed. You never failed. We are the Animus again? Or we're going back to the world? Looks like coming back out. Vitals in low again.
We found Atlantis! Atlantis? Let me check your vitals. You're delirious.
We've been searching for an Isu artifact with reality-bending powers, and this bothers you?
Pythagoras was born around 570 BCE. That would make the man in that cave nearly 150 years old. What could possibly be keeping him alive?
The staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
Mrs. San, you were right. I'll help you pack up the gear.
Thanks. Let's roll out.
This is Assassin's Creed. You live in a world where there's literally artifacts that can literally bend the mind and will to people. Altair El Bahana. Literally first-hand experience with the Apple of Eden. Ezio Auditore also saw the same thing with the Apple of Eden. When he was fighting Rodriguez himself. And even during Brotherhood. Revelations, what was it again? The ancient artifacts that Altair left behind to reveal his memories of an assassin. There's literally the sword of Eden that can literally use powers to kill people. Was the lantern something? I don't know. Something from Unity that could do something, and then it's DLCs, whatever. You got the cape that can bring life back a little bit, but not too much if you overuse it. Or something, I don't know. Origins. Again, the artifacts woken up because of Origins, so that's how all the change started back. And you're questioning about vitals, or like, oh, he can't be alive 150 years. Fool! We have seen shit from the assassins, from our ancestors, from playing these games, to say, you know what? We need to take this threat seriously. Even the original plan for Astargo was to gain an Apple of Eden.
The series of caves we detected should be right under me. My equipment's ready. Preparing to dive.
Layla, you have no idea what's down there. There could be sharks.
I prefer that to Templars.
We'll keep an eye out for Abstergo. Good luck, Layla.
Thanks. I'm heading down now. There has to be a way in. I'll find it. There! That must be the way in.
Everything we've done in these games. And you're questioning about vital signs? Yes, the machine that they made is a little different from all the other Abstergo industries. But here's the thing, they're all cautious, they're all prepared.
Quiet on comms.
We hear you, Layla.
Thanks. It's just so silent down here.
You're not alone, Layla. We're monitoring your progress. You're doing fine. Yeah, we're here if you need us.
Said there's something sitting at the desk.
Well, I don't have to be on a boat to be useful. I have loads of information on ancient Greece. Did you know that at Zakros, the Minoans built a graveyard so huge it was known as the Ravine of the Dead?
Can we please not talk about death?
Elena, promise me that if I die down here, you'll rename this place the Caves of the Dead.
I'm on it.
People!
Literally, everything that we do in these games. Don't question what the vital signs, yes. There's side effects from the Animus. Was it subject, was it one of these subjects was pregnant at the time, for the latest subject for back in Brotherhood, as our trader said that because she was pregnant, she saw memories within memories. Daniel, subject 15.
I'm gonna miss the London loft. I really like the view.
Miss it?
Went absolutely crazy because Warren
Abstergo's already swept through it. It's compromised.
Was it 14-9? I can't remember which one he was.
Kiyoshi, are you alright?
The one.
Of course. After clearing out
Because he spent the Animus way too long, and even though he defected into the Templars, he went crazy, but we killed him.
They found the USB key you dropped under the desk. Nice take.
No one at Abstergo will be stupid enough to stick that in a computer.
They don't have to. It's a shell holding one of my special RFID transmitters. Get it anywhere near a workstation, like, say, in the head of security's office, and boom.
Impressive.
All in a day's hack. Wow! It's more elaborate than I could have imagined. How did they build all this?
Holy shit.
But I wouldn't pay for an Isu toolbox. This is different from Egypt. Some aesthetic elements in common, but...
So this does place at the origins. Knew it.
I should get out of this diving suit before I start exploring. It's real. I made it. Layla to Altair 2? I'm in. Do you have visuals?
Yes! By the gods, Layla, it's Atlantis!
How are you feeling? Any nausea from the pressure change?
No, I'm fine. These rooms are amazing. Think, Layla, think. There must be a way. Something has to power up this place. I'm re-entering the Animus. I need Cassandra to show me how she got farther inside.
Come on, come on, come on.
Ready the oars! Commander on board! This is dangerous territory, Commander.
Okay. One artifact is in. Where's that? All high level ranking place, which we're not quite ready for. Wow. Alright, okay, so it looks like we still got a long ways left to go with this game. We'll come back later and do all of these as I continue the game, level up. I want to thank you all who did enjoy the stream. Thank you for joining. Hit that like button, subscribe for more content. Streams are whenever, so keep that notification on. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.